What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Premier Boys Soccer Podcast.
You know what we're doing here. We're playing FIFA while talking about soccer.
Don't you dare forget to like, share, and subscribe to us on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitter.
You know what time
And
it
Twitch.
is.
And Twitch.
And
Yeah, that's
Twitch.
where we're at.
That is the main piece, huh?
And Twitch.
And Twitch. So, fellas, what do we have going on this week? What are we talking about this week?
We got some Champions League.
We're going to start off with, we didn't touch on that before.
We got some, we didn't talk about
There's
that.
a very obvious thing.
We got some Premier League drama. Arsenal dropping.
There's a lot of good.
Is that what just happened last week,
Yep,
right?
yep,
Arsenal
yep,
dropped
yep,
some
yep.
points to bottom of the table West Ham.
Cracks is back 2 weeks in a row.
Yo, Cracks.
Let's go, my man.
What's good, my
Yes,
boy?
sir.
Glad to have you back for another episode.
Running with Napoli.
We have to start with Champions League.
Oh, of course. That is the obvious answer that I was
I
talking
want
about.
to use Milan, but you would use
I
Milan.
am
so
going to use Milan.
I'm going to use Napoli.
You can use Milan if you want.
Okay.
Napoli are out.
Yeah.
Napoli are out. What a crazy game. Did you guys watch it?
I watched the game.
That was a great
Fun
game.
game to watch.
It was very, very back and shut up, Cracks. Liverpool won a game. Don't act surprised. Don't act
Who said
surprised.
Liverpool won a game with the mind
Before we get to
explosion?
that point, Cracks.
Cracks are hilarious.
Yes, sir.
My boy Lozano. Yeah, bro.
Cracks, how do you feel about that Napoli L to Milan?
They had been losing to him.
It seems like Milan is Napoli's kryptonite this season.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Is what it seems.
consistently been beating them.
Great. It was a great game. I'll give them that. It was exactly what I expected.
Give it switch.
Milan to win. Yeah, it switched. It was exactly what I expected.
Interesting. After this in Mexico.
And yes, I do hope that Milan beat Inter. I don't want Inter to go through. I actually, at this
Yeah.
point where we're at, I want Milan to win it over Real Madrid. Do I think that would happen?
You want Man City to win it?
Probably not. No.
Man City versus Real Madrid in the semis.
A rematch.
Again, I'm ready. I'm here for it.
Rematch.
I want this. I
Because-
said I wanted
Who's
it.
gonna win, Tyler? Who's gonna win?
The final is not set, Cracks. Madrid is playing City in the semis.
He said the final is already set. Madrid City.
Madrid and City play
Aren't they
next,
playing the
my
se-
friend.
they play
in the
in the
semis.
semis, right?
Yeah, they're in the semis.
It's a big rematch.
So it's gonna be Madrid, City, or
I mean, it's gonna either
Or
be
Milan,
Madrid.
Inter.
It's Real Madrid and Milan. AC Milan.
I think it's gonna be Real Madrid and AC Milan.
Me too.
I think
To
you're
be
both.
honest.
I think you're both wrong.
Of course.
Partially.
Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
Why do you think that?
AC Milan.
Obviously
I think
thinks
AC Milan and then
he obviously thinks Man City's gonna go through over Real Madrid.
Absolutely.
Why
Absolutely.
do you feel this way?
We look better than we've ever looked. We should have beat them last year, and we look better than we did last year.
You guys tied Bayern today, 1-1.
Yeah, because we didn't. We weren't.
Oh damn, they did, huh?
Okay.
At the Allianz.
And Bayern
I
looked
forgot
really
about
good
that.
today too.
I really
It should have
wasn't.
been a bigger score,
yeah,
yeah.
I was at work, so I couldn't like watch it. But I saw key chances. I saw that Bayern had possession, which is crazy playing Man City. Usually it's the other way around. But I did see the Holland goal.
See the Holland miss?
He skied a penalty.
He missed a PK.
Did he?
Yeah. You know what was funny about that too is I was
When
just
did that happen?
it happened early on.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
no,
'cause-
second half. It was second half.
Second half?
I think it was second
It
half.
was definitely second half.
Second half?
It was
Yeah.
funny because I
What
was,
was the PK?
handball.
Yeah,
in
but
the box.
also I don't really think it was a handball.
It was like someone shot it and it
Damn, I
like
must
pinged
have-
into the
yeah,
guy's.
I must have really missed that.
I was just thinking to myself just before Holland took that PK, I was like, man, Holland's pretty automatic for PKs. Like, this is going to be a goal. I don't think I've ever seen him miss a PK. And he missed the PK. I was very shocked.
I mean,
City
he
insane
scored.
form, but Madrid is just different in Champions League. That's why I think Madrid's
No
going to win.
facts.
That's legitimately
bro,
why I
that's
think
it.
Madrid's going to win it.
That's it. So I'm saying their midfield is crazy too, bro.
And Camavinga playing that left back spot, low key, kind of nuts.
Yeah, I've seen him get overran in that left back spot, but he does look good. Most games he looks really good there. But I've seen him get flustered. He is still young.
It is a new position.
Yeah, I think he's like a center mid originally. So
Yeah.
Nobody owns a competition. CDM, yeah. Nobody owns a competition like Madrid owns Champions League.
Real Madrid owns this tournament.
Yeah,
Like
hands down.
So we'll see.
They don't win it every year.
So to recap, Bayern and City tied 1-1, but City ended up going through based on a 4-1 aggregate. Inter and Benfica. You know, I didn't even try to watch this game because I just assumed that Inter was going to go through. Actually looked like a pretty insane game. It was 3-3.
I'm gonna have to run that back.
3-3. 5-3 on aggregate. Inter go
I'm
through.
gonna have to run that back.
Chelsea got squashed by Madrid. 2-0. Chelsea didn't score one goal in this leg against Madrid. Madrid goes through on a 4-zip aggregate. Napoli and Milan 1-1. Milan going through off aggregate 2-1. And that was another great game to watch. I mean, Napoli were putting the press on. They should have scored plenty more goals. Upamecano might be the most sorry player I've ever seen. Bro, he was getting decimated that whole game.
And the first leg.
And the first leg. He had the worst leg, I think, for a defender
He slipped,
in
bro.
the tournament.
That goal just cannot happen.
That goal by Holland was because of
100%.
Upamecano.
He fell.
He got dusted by Holland and almost got a red card. He got saved by the fact that Holland was offsides. And I'm pretty sure he gave up a goal in the first leg, just straight up. He fell asleep. Yeah, he just fell asleep.
Yeah.
Tried to pass back, got intercepted, and they scored.
Yeah, there was one that was that, and there was another one where I think he just made a bad pass across the field. I don't exactly remember, but I know he fucked up twice.
Yeah, the Munich fans are not going to be happy with him after that performance. After this whole leg performance.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So now we're at the semis.
That
They were in
wraps.
the semis.
Enter AC, Real Madrid, and City.
Yeah, so one side, Inter against AC for a Milan derby. Should be very, very fun to watch.
That's going to be really good.
And we have Madrid, Man City, which is, again, going to be insane to watch.
Man City, I hope AC Milan and Real Madrid get to the finals and AC Milan wins somehow.
I really want AC Milan to win.
Yeah, that'd be lit, bro. I don't see them pulling it off, but I do think it'd be lit.
I hope Man City beat AC Milan and crush so many dreams of so many people from so many teams.
Okay.
Realistically, if it was AC Milan City, I see Milan beating City more than I see Milan beating Madrid. Who would you rather have?
I disagree with that.
Who would you guys rather have?
I think the only team that's seeing City right now is Real Madrid.
Really?
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
absolutely.
Unfortunately.
Don't get me wrong.
I'd even put Napoli over that, even though they just lost to Milan.
It was very close. It was a very close
bro.
loss, and that's not to say that
Yeah,
Napoli weren't
but
playing bad.
AC Milan's also consecutively beaten them like 4 times now this season. So I gotta disagree with that. The history this season's there. Yeah, Napoli's having an insane run in Serie A, but that's against every other team in Serie A as well.
Even in the Champions League.
Well, yeah, in the Champions League in general, they've been dominant until they hit AC Milan.
Milan Madrid would be fire if it was teams from 20 years ago. Yeah.
He went hard just now.
That would
Damn, cracks. That's hilarious.
That would be. He's not wrong though.
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say I'm not on a limb, but I'm gonna say that Rafael Leao might be my most favorite player to watch.
Oh, dude, I think I might agree with that.
He is one of the most entertaining players, and what's crazy about him is he doesn't look fast on camera, but
Yes, he does.
It's because of his long strides. He doesn't look as fast.
Yeah, I just see like the distance he covers. And I'm
But
like,
it's the distance he covers, and when other people try and pace with him, he's gone. By the time he's cut and turned, gone. You can't catch him. So,
I'm like the way he just bodies people in those strides too. Like
Yeah.
people hit him and he's just like boom, and he's just smiling the whole time. It's almost maniacal.
He's tall and strong on the ball.
Like those 2 runs he made, the one where he assisted and then the one where he almost scored.
He took those from midfield.
Yeah. Well, the one he took from like his own box. A little bit, not as.
It was
deep
just
as
before half, just before midfield. But yeah,
No, well,
Leao be smiling while
I'm
getting
just
fouled. You can't hate him. Yeah, no, you can't hate the guy. You can tell he plays with passion. Both, I mean, on the pitch and off the pitch. You can just see it.
Who are we talking about?
Leao. I don't think I see him staying at AC Milan for much longer.
Why? He said he wants to stay there and he loves Italy.
We'll see. He's still young.
He always says that shit when they ask him about, because they're like figuring out the contracts. Just got Drew to sign the contract.
Yeah, they just re-signed Drew.
I think they'll get him signed up, bro. He likes Milan. Like,
He's not. He's pretty young.
man, you guys just transfer market's just a transfer market, bro. People want to play good soccer for it, and they don't want to just bounce teams left and right every couple years, bro. Not every player wants to do that. So
Yeah, I personally wouldn't. If I found a play,
especially if he's playing at
Milan.
yeah, he's playing at Milan. Like, where do you want to go?
It's a pretty prestigious club.
Yeah.
Well,
where would he go?
where would he go?
Where would he want to go? At least. Would he want to go to?
Barca.
Would he want to go to Chelsea?
No.
Would he want to come to Liverpool?
He wouldn't go. I don't think he'd go to England.
He wouldn't come to the Prem. Would he go to PSG?
No.
I could see.
Would he go to anywhere other than PSG in France?
I don't think
Monaco,
so.
Marseille, Lyon. None of those.
I
Would
think
he go
he's too high level of a player at that point.
Real Madrid or Barcelona?
Yeah.
Is that where we're getting at?
No.
Or is he gonna go to? Is he
No,
is he gonna go
dude,
to an
even if
Italian
somebody-
league team where he's been balling at Milan and just go to like Juve?
No. He would.
No,
He would
I
stay
don't-
in Milan.
Yeah,
He
I
wouldn't.
think he's got like a passion for that club where he's not going to do that. I don't disagree. I can see him staying there.
I could see him saying.
I
I'm
kinda
just
hope he
saying.
does.
I
Go
was
to
just
Man
saying.
City.
What would he? Where would he go? Like what? If someone comes knocking.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm definitely not going to fucking Chelsea. All these players just got bamboozled, bro.
At Chelsea?
Let's come start the Chelsea project. Look what's going on,
With
bro.
lifelong contracts?
Like, what if?
But you know Enzo has an 8-year contract?
What about Christopher and Cuckoo? Just looking at this is like, oh my god, I'm
Oh,
going
God, I
here.
forgot he was going there.
Like, bro, like, what about him? Like, can I like dead my contract before I
I mean,
even come?
they'll
Yeah.
they'll come
Tyler,
back.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
They'll make the
But
comeback.
think about
you know,
but think about what all those players just left. How good the football, like, bro. If Cucurella stayed at Brighton, look what Brighton's doing right now, bro.
You're not
Tell me he
wrong.
does not feel like an idiot. Tell me he does not feel like an idiot.
Yes and no. Yes, in the sense of he's lower on the table and his team is doing significantly worse. No, in the sense of he's still making the bag.
Yeah, he's making
He's
good
still
money.
making the bag.
There you go again, you American.
I'm just saying, not all players
You American.
are playing.
Who do you want to play for, Frank Lampard or De Zerbi right now?
Well, that wasn't the case then.
That's a different argument.
Yeah,
Graham Potter or De Zerbi?
That's,
You
no,
were
but that's still
he
a
was
different
already
argument.
playing for Graham Potter. They didn't have Deserby.
They hired him right after he got fired.
It's not a matter of who.
So I'm saying, okay.
See,
so,
yeah, cracks same thing. Cucurella sleeps fine with all that money. I agree.
I don't agree with it in that sense.
I'm just saying,
but
a lot of players
What?
look at this as a business decision. Not a lot of. I
I
mean,
think if you can look at it in like a, you know, I'm looking back at it. Yeah, if I'm him, I would have rather stayed at Brighton. It would feel stupid, but in the moment, yeah, I'm probably gonna take that bag. It's Chelsea. They had just won a European a trophy a year ago, 2 years ago. But you can't
I
say
was
it's not an enticing move.
I'm just saying most players will take the money. Like they're trying to set themselves up for after football. They're gonna most often than not, they will take the money, especially if that club is not willing. Especially if you know your contract is limited at the current club that you're at. Brighton doesn't do big contracts like some of these top 6 clubs.
Great finish.
You know what I mean?
Great finish.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know.
So that's my point. Like he knows that there would be a cap. to what he would be able to make. He's not going to be making hundreds of thousands.
$100,000.
He's not going to be making that at Brighton. I don't care how long he stays.
Don't make me check the numbers, Tyler.
Check the numbers.
I think maybe
$100,000. Brian's giving out $100,000 at the top end. I think that's the top end of their thing.
I'm telling you,
I think they're giving out $100,000. You don't think so?
Exactly. It's more of a life decision than football at that point. Most players will take the money. Cracks agrees.
Ew. You guys sound... Oh, my God. Just stop talking. I don't even want to talk about this
I agree with
anymore.
both sides of it, but I think...
God.
If you're at a club like AC Milan, you come up from the academy through AC Milan and you stay at AC Milan for the rest of your career because, like Francesco Totti, for example, with Roma, then yes.
A Marco Reus.
Or Marco Reus. I understand that because
Frankie
those clubs,
Lampard stayed at Chelsea all his life.
but those are already big clubs. That you know that there is no... Your ceiling is what you make. How you play is your ceiling.
Damn. Bro, it says their weekly payroll is $781,000. Jesus.
Exactly. So my point.
Woo! Their highest paid player, I think, is Adam Lallana on $90,000 a week.
Just
90,000.
under that.
90,000.
Just under that 100,000 mark.
Alexis McAllister's making $50,000. So that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm not trying to hear this shit y'all are talking about, bro.
I mean, dude, yeah, I've said
Moise Cansato's a fucking, a 20-year-old making $60,000 a fucking week, dog. I'm sorry. And maybe it's because I'm broke. Maybe it's because I work a regular job that I see those numbers and I'm like, I'd play that.
It's the same reason. Dude, I'd play on 10,000
Come on,
a week.
bro.
Are you shitting
Yeah,
me?
I'd 100% play on that. But I'm saying when someone comes along and says, hey, you could be making 50 or you could be making 150.
Yeah, I guess that's just me, bro. I always I don't think I'm gonna budge on this because it's kind of how I look at corporate America, bro. Like I'm kind of dealing with that right now. Like I think my company pays the most in the industry when you're a manager.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, this company's, there's better companies out there.
Right.
There's better companies out there, bro. But I don't if I go to one of these bigger companies though, it's not.
Are you next?
I can't go for it. Not for the check. I guess I was trying to put the example backwards. My company is my company is trying to pay managers the most in the industry, in my opinion, and I couldn't care less. That's how I feel about the company. I couldn't care less, Tyler. I'd rather go to one of these companies that pay less because it's a cooler company.
Some players are like that.
And maybe I shouldn't say that publicly, but that's how I really feel. So, I don't know.
Loyalty goes out the window, but it doesn't mean he doesn't have passion or doesn't love football. I see where you're coming from, David, and there are players like that.
I'm not budging.
I don't know how, but Barcelona has a full squad of them that will take pay cuts in order to help the team.
The culture of the team.
I do.
But
I would take pay cuts to play for Barcelona. Are you shitting me?
Not everybody is like that, though.
Well,
and a lot of players just want...
Yeah,
fucking
Frankie de Jong.
Yeah, like
Frankie de Jong was like, fuck no. And bro, you're right. I don't blame him.
I commend him.
Don't blame him, bro. That's great business. Great business. Because at the end of the day, this is a business. It is. And when you got a dog-ass agent that's like, nah, bro, you're not doing that shit. Cool. Get your paper.
Predictions?
Yes, we can move on to the predictions. To round
but
out the thought...
fuck you. No, fuck you. I don't care about the cheese.
I'm there with you.
Fuck you.
I'm right there with you.
I'm a footballer. I'm a purist.
I'm there with him. If the culture is right at the club, I'm staying.
I'm staying at Brighton.
If I'm happy and I'm making...
I'm staying at Brighton. Brighton's playing the...
Are you telling me right now that you're not going to have a living after football with $60,000 a week?
Please.
Are you
please
not...
say yes. Please
Tyler,
say yes,
tell me
Tyler.
Tyler, yeah,
please say yes.
Because right now,
please
if you
say that
no,
can't set you up for success.
You guys have to understand.
No, answer the question. Yes or no.
He's
yes
not
or
gonna
no.
answer it.
These
no,
players
no,
are
no.
very young.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't.
Okay,
I don't
you
care.
know
that's
I
cool,
don't care.
but bro,
I'm
young,
yes or no
60,000, bro. If I'm young, making 60,000,
yeah, dude,
bro, I could spend, and that's a week. This isn't bi-weekly. We're on bi-weekly. Are you on a bi-weekly? I'm on a bi-weekly.
I'm on a weekly.
This guy gets a weekly 60 grand? No, bro. No, I'm sorry. No.
So yeah, I can relate
Tyler.
that.
No.
I make $800 a week, sometimes a
No,
little
bro.
bit extra.
I'm a bi-weeklier. I'm a bi-weekly.
It's 2v2. It's 2 against 2. Cracks
Tyler,
taking the money.
take the
I'm
money.
taking the money.
Bro, fuck y'all.
I'm taking the money.
Listen, I understand where you guys come from.
But in
I
anything
get it.
like
I get it.
Brighton, no
tomorrow.
one taking
And
no pay cut.
and look at it like this. A footballer like Sadio Mane. I'm sure he's making decent money at Southampton.
Bro.
But look what he's doing. Look what he's doing in his home country.
So look.
Look what he's doing with the money he has received from
The
Liverpool. He's doing
19-year-old
amazing
from
things.
leaving.
The
No,
19-year-old.
he was doing shit before that. He was still making better money.
He was You know what he was on?
But he's making more money now to help.
Do you know what he was on?
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah,
he was on?
I-
100 grand a week. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
100
that's still a
grand
lot
a
of
week.
money. So he was doing a lot of good with that money. You're missing my point. He left the smaller club of Southampton, going from one big club to make more money at another big club.
Bro, and
that's a different story.
the 19-year-old that scored against Chelsea this weekend makes 10 grand a week. It's perfect for a 19-year-old. That's heavenly.
Yeah, it's not gonna blow. That's not gonna blow their head out of proportion
Yeah.
either.
That's heavenly.
It's gonna keep them humble.
Look, there's no me convincing you guys otherwise. But
So
most
look.
players are going to take the money.
So if I'm in CISO, this dude that just scored, 19-year-old, is making 10 grand a week. If Arsenal comes knocking, and they're like, bro, we got you on 40 grand a week. It's not 30 grand more. 40 grand a week. Arsenal. You know,
See-
they're above you in the table. They're playing like we can do this currently. They're playing good soccer. They're about to win, but you're at Brighton playing with De Zerbi.
Were you about to say they're about to win the Premier?
You know, they're there.
Before we get
No,
sidetracked,
I'm just
here-
saying, just for
before
the
we get
sake,
sidetracked-
just for the sake of the
Calm down.
conversation, for the sake of the conversation, bro.
They're in the
It's like
race.
it's a Trossard.
Yes, but don't you want
Trossard
to
said yes.
But don't you want to be compensated for the work that you put in?
Okay, here's
So like you see all these other players making uber amounts of money, and you're like, wait a minute, I'm better than that player,
Yeah,
but I
that's
know
the-
that this club
that's
can't
where
pay
they-
me as much.
where I can justify
I agree,
the
100%.
Trossard move more than I can justify the Cucurella move. Is there was a clear project going on at Arsenal with a bunch of young players with a young manager. That's enticing. That you're like it's more
but
like
is that not what's going on at Brighton?
It is, but there's more of a chance of more success with Arsenal as well. That's a part of the culture, my boy. I'm in it for the success as well. Culture and success. I'm happy
confused.
when
Are
I'm
you
winning.
taking
my
my
boy.
side or no?
I'm a neutral. I'm more of a neutral, but
Okay.
more leaning on like the culture is a big thing when it comes to a club.
The culture is a big thing, but if you're at a club where the culture is a developmental club that just sells players at a high,
But is Brighton
Developmental.
Yes.
Is Brighton not moving away from that?
Okay,
fighting for top four.
they're
They're fighting
developmental
for
club.
they're fighting for Champions League.
Yeah,
spots.
I think they're moving away from that
They're
development.
But you
fighting-
talk all the time about how many of those players are actually going to be coming back.
I'd say a majority.
Yeah,
of them.
no, I mean Pascal Gross is
Did you just
looking
see
like
signed a
he's
new
gonna get
contract?
re-signed.
Remember-
Yes, one player.
Okay,
Okay,
well,
I really think they're just
Just
gonna
right
sell
around the corner, bro.
Moise Caicedo and Alexis McAllister. Not only that, they're gonna get compensated, and they're gonna.
Yeah, they made that
cop.
top four. Yeah, you know they're gonna cop some people.
They're gonna
It's
cop.
be a
They're not going to
track.
make it top four.
I don't.
They're not making top
I don't
four.
think they're gonna make top four.
I don't know, man. Hang on, let me look at the table real quick.
And Ciso would leave, take the money.
Why?
Yeah, I
Why
agree.
would Enciso leave,
Cash out.
bro? De Zerbi.
He's not.
Do
he's
you
not
under
gonna stay
do you
at Brighton his whole
understand?
career.
Are you not watching what's going on at Chelsea when these clubs like sack 4 managers in one
No, they're
season
4
type
points.
shit?
They're 4 points away
Yeah, but I don't
with
think
2 games in hand.
I don't think they get top four.
2 games in hand, my boy.
They won't get top four. I was actually cracks talking about that. Brighton scouts are insane. I don't know where they find these
They're
guys.
there, Dougie. Dougie,
But-
they're there.
Bro,
They
okay.
have a top. They have a top manager.
Yeah, and you're looking at like Aston Villa's ahead of them, and then Tottenham's the one who's in 4th. No, it's Newcastle. Ooh.
I think it's
Ooh,
just.
Yeah, I think they snag 5th.
I
wanna take
think
that
it's
back.
just the allure of having a top manager in 2023, bro. When managers so like scarce and they get fired, and it's just, and then it's not a club full of bunch of big egos. Again, you're not gonna be making the money, of course. It's not a big club, but playing good soccer is just It's priceless.
I see
It's priceless.
where you're coming from, David.
It's because you're not a footballer like me, bro. I get it. You're
That's
not a footballer
not
like
it at
you're
all,
not a footballer like me.
Tyler's a fraud.
I get the check. I'm losing.
You're losing to
Leeds,
you are
to
looking.
Leeds.
You are looking at it with too much emotion.
It's
You need to
because
look
this
at it as a
conversation is
business.
really getting to
I
me,
can see
bro.
it. I'm trying to
It's
go into
getting
predictions.
to me.
I'm trying to go into predictions.
You're telling me,
but I'll let
like,
them
this
ride.
is the way I'm looking at it. Is anything could happen to me. Like, I could lose my ankle tomorrow, have a career-ending.
Tyler,
and I want to be
Tyler,
set for that.
Tyler, let me ask you this: what is the difference in lifestyle between 50 grand a week and 200 grand a week? Tell me right now. What's the difference in lifestyle?
There's a very big difference.
Tell me. Then tell me. Give me an example, please, right now.
I don't
That
make
someone
any-
that-
I don't make anywhere near. That
Tell
amount
me.
of
Tell me what you can't
money,
do
sure.
that they can do. Tell me when you have 50,000. Tell me.
I mean, literally, whatever the fuck you
Tell me.
want for the most. Dude, you're making
You
200
just-
grand a week.
David, you don't realize
not
how
much you can't
easy
do.
it is.
So what can
to
you
spend
not-
that money?
You guys still haven't given me an example.
I couldn't
I
give you
mean,
examples because I'm
bro.
not rich and have all that kind of money.
Yeah,
That's like
that's.
That's
like-
literally
that's like when someone comes up to you and says-
$150,000 more, and you guys can't give me one example.
okay, you can fly first class.
You can
anywhere
do
you
that
want.
with 50 grand.
Yeah, you can do that.
You can. You can stay at like.
You can do that with
You
50
can literally
grand.
spend 50 grand in one night at a hotel. If you
Okay,
really
you
want.
can do that the next week because you get paid weekly. Like what,
Yeah,
bro?
but that's if you're trying to live. You're not trying to live paycheck. to
How long?
paycheck.
Okay, but in reality, how long are some of these players' careers?
You can spend 50.
So,
you can
so
spend.
that was your
50K.
example of 50,000 night
You
hotel.
can
That was your
spend
example. That was
50K a
example.
week. You can spend
just
over
saying.
50K a week and still,
That's your one example that you
You-
can
you
spend
shouldn't.
your
David,
salary.
David, I could probably come up with a
That
lot more
wasn't my.
examples given
That
the
wasn't
time,
my
but that's
question.
not
No,
the
you
point.
can't, Tyler.
That is
No,
not
you
the
can't.
point.
You can't come up
That
with
is
one.
not the point.
You cannot come up
When
with one,
someone
Tyler.
comes up to you and
I'm
says,
losing. Shut up. I'm not listening. I'm not listening
when
anymore.
someone
You
comes
lose.
up to you,
You
if
lose,
your
bro.
boss
You've
comes
lost.
up to you and
You've
says, "Hey,
lost.
I can only pay you 50 grand," and then
He scored again.
The rival company comes up and says, "Hey, I can pay you 150 grand." Are you gonna say no?
Yeah, especially
No,
if their
I'm
project
saying-
is shit and
I'm
they're
saying
owned by Todd Bowley.
sign me
I'm
up.
gonna say no. I'm gonna say you guys are idiots. Just like people I work with.
Look, David, you have your opinions. I have mine. I'm thinking more long term. I want more money.
You
and that's
haven't
that.
given me an example though.
All right. Well, we're not gonna get an example, and what we are gonna get, we're gonna get on to some fucking predictions. That's what we're gonna.
David, I don't make 50 grand a week. I don't know
Tyler,
what you could find.
Tyler,
You
it
could
doesn't
buy
matter.
like.
It doesn't
could.
matter. You guys have different
It's because he
stances on
doesn't-
it, and
because he doesn't have
nothing's
one.
going
You could
to
buy.
change.
doesn't
You
have
could
an
buy a
example.
Lamborghini bi-weekly.
Oh, so
There you go.
I just have
Cars,
to.
houses.
I just have to wait longer. Is what you're saying? I just have to
Boats.
wait an extra 2 weeks. I just have to wait an extra 3-4 weeks. Is that what we're getting at? I just have to wait a little longer down the year. That's what you got for me, Tyler.
Look, there are.
So
some
my
clubs-
question prevails.
Dude,
It's the
don't
same
let him get up
lifestyle.
for now.
It's the same lifestyle. So that's all I'm saying, bro. Like when you get to an adult, like bro, what would you want to buy a Lamborghini every week, Tyler? No, bro. We're adults now. We don't have to spend
Yeah, but
ridiculous amounts of money.
The players that we're talking about are not adults. They're 19, 20, 21, 22, 19 to 25-year-olds.
That's what he claimed. That's all he heard.
How old are you?
25.
Are
Okay,
you an
you just said
adult? You're an
25.
adult. We're adults, bro.
Yeah, you're
Come on,
you're
Tyler.
pretty much an adult at 25.
Come on, Tyler.
You're a young adult, but you're an adult.
Come on, Tyler. We're
I'm
adults.
just saying.
We're adults,
Most of the
Tyler.
time.
If you're making that kind of
taking
money
it
and
back.
you feel like you need to spend that kind of money, then you need somebody to help handle your money.
You're not.
There's a law out there that states that the more money you make, the more you spend.
'Cause if
so
you're
you
smart-
find
okay.
a way to spend it.
Here's the last thing I'm gonna say on this topic.
If you're smart, you invest it. Yeah.
The last thing I'm gonna
Of
say on
course
this,
you
yeah,
spend it.
exactly.
Of course
if you're
I'd
making
spend it.
50K a week, if you're smart, you are gonna be fine after you're done playing football.
You'll be more.
Right.
You're gonna
If
be
you're
fine.
more than fine.
Do you know how many NFL players
Thank you.
retire and they're broke
they're
And
because they
that's
spent
stupid.
stupid American.
Exactly.
Because they're stupid
Bro, you
as
don't think
fuck.
you don't think footballers do the same thing?
Not as bad, not as often either.
How do you know?
I
I
don't,
don't.
but I'd be willing to put money on it. I'd be willing to put my money that comes from my
I'd say
non
the
50K
same
a
thing
week.
about these NFL players that you talk about. They're stupid.
Yes.
They should be able to function
Because
on
they don't
50
learn.
grand.
Right. You would think.
And I don't think.
But it's why
It's
people,
just-
when they win the lottery and win
Where
hundreds
are
of millions.
Where are we going with this, Tyler?
I'm just
where-
saying.
We're not
where-
going anywhere.
where are
That's
we
why I'm
going
trying to
with
move
this?
on.
What are you talking about,
Why I'm
NFLs
trying to
and
move on.
what are you talking
Because
about?
my point is,
because you couldn't give me an
most
example.
players
Right, I'm gonna turn the
would-
mic off.
would take the bag.
Now this is a useless conversation.
Because most players
Nobody
would
can
take
hear
the
anything.
bag.
Most players will take the bag. The majority. Not all.
Stop.
but the majority.
Stop.
It's because he's an American. You're sounding real American, Tyler. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go.
How are you
I'm
gonna
go
say
on-
I'm
gonna
sounding
go,
real
I'm gonna
American?
go on
Sounding
plug
real
stuff.
American.
When the majority
bro.
of players will take the extra money, how do I sound American when speaking logic? Look, he keeps coming after me for being American and saying, "Oh, you're taking the money." So I'm just gonna keep arguing with it.
I'll turn the light on when we're done. When we move on.
We'll move on. We'll go to predictions.
Thank you.
I don't know, man.
Stop.
I don't know. I can't stop.
Stop.
I don't know because I mean I guess
All right,
players
Aston
do
Villa
take the
versus
big
Newcastle.
contracts, but fuck them.
Aston Villa versus Newcastle.
Fuck
Newcastle.
'em, bro.
I had 2-1 Newcastle. David had 1-0 Aston Villa. Tyler had 1-1. What was the score?
3-0 Aston Villa.
Yeah, wild.
Bro, I'm getting fucked right now because of Tyler. He wouldn't shut the fuck up. God.
All right. I didn't actually catch that game at all.
What are we talking about?
Aston Villa, Newcastle. This
Oh,
is
you guys
actually
didn't watch that game too? No.
3-0.
3-0.
Aston Villa. Ollie Watkins.
Big win for
With a
Villa.
brace.
Bad loss.
Bro, they hit the post in like the first couple seconds, like the first attacking play.
They look like a completely different team.
Bro, they're about to get Champions League spots.
They
They're up
could.
there.
They're gonna get a Europa
They're-
League spot, I think, for certain. to be
Yeah,
honest
they're
with you.
right behind Newcastle.
And the
So
end
that was a
of
huge.
their fixture
point.
list it's looking real possible for them.
Yeah, I mean, and Brighton's right below them. It really is going to come down to Brighton, Newcastle, and Aston Villa for that final spot. Which I love.
And Tottenham's there.
Yeah, Tom.
I don't. I just don't. I don't have faith in Tottenham. I don't have faith in Tottenham, dude.
Well, we'll talk about that one in a little bit because that one is going to be very fun.
They're in just as much shambles, almost as Chelsea. I would put them very close.
Oh, I would not put them very close.
The manager situation, dude.
I would still say Tottenham.
But they're still.
Are
I know they seem
kind of
like
up
they're in
there.
shambles, but they've always like been in fourth in this whole
Right.
season.
They're still top half of the
No,
table.
they've been. Don't get me wrong. They've been top half of the table the whole time.
They're not mid-table.
They do have
like
to play
Chelsea.
Aston Villa though, and Brentford. So I think those are going to be two games that
We'll see.
I think they're going to win against Villa. I feel like they're just. It's going to be one of those games.
that
to just
they
pull
win
out of
against
their
Villa.
ass.
I think that's going to secure that top four for them pretty much.
I'd be surprised if they beat Villa. I'm not
I'd be
gonna
surprised,
lie.
Oh well, Newcastle's actually in fourth. I lied.
Yeah, Newcastle's
I'm
up there
getting
as
things
well.
mixed up. Yeah, it's going to be.
It's going to be a close race for that Champions League and Europa League spots. I'm not going to lie this season. Anyway, moving on. Who we got next?
We have Southampton and Crystal Palace. I had 3-1. Tyler had 2-1, and David had 2-1 Southampton. I had 3-1 Crystal Palace, and I put Newcastle for this.
Dougie,
for
are you
Tyler.
okay?
That's what confused me. That's what
What's
really.
going on? What was the score, Dougie?
It
What
was
the
it
score?
was 2-0 Crystal Palace.
Are you okay?
I don't know why I put Newcastle. So Tyler, I don't know who you actually predicted 3-1. I think it was.
I think it was
Palace.
Crystal Palace.
Yeah, because that was. I remember we had one of them that was the same. But
Anyway,
Yeah.
as a brace,
yeah,
your
he
boy
looked
Eze.
great
I'm
that
starting
game,
to feel
too.
like Patrick Vieira was just like keeping
The
my
problem?
boy in the locks. Yeah, bro. Like he really wasn't playing for him like that. I thought he was injured, but no. Comes to find out, he just was not playing. So, shout out your boy.
yeah, it's good to see a young player come in and actually playing really up to his potential again.
Yeah.
He was quiet for the longest time. Actually, all of this season he was fairly
Bro,
quiet.
Patrick Vieira held his back. I swear, had to be.
Hate to see it too, because I like Patrick Vieira as a
saying,
manager.
Maybe he wanted more from him, and was just like demanding more of an effort or some shit. You know, those number 10s get kind of lazy and kind
Yeah,
of
there's definitely a
prima
certain,
donna-ish.
certain stereotype
Yeah,
when it
for
comes
sure,
to number
for
10.
sure. He was like, "You pussy, you're gonna run." All right, this has got to be a goal here if I have any chance of a comeback.
Jay, who's next?
Sully.
we have Everton and Fulham.
Sully.
God. Everton and Fulham. I had 1-0 Everton. Tyler had David had 3-2 Everton, and Tyler
Tyler,
had 2-1
I have
Everton.
to play another game because you made me lose
Bro,
3.
you can play another game
No.
after I
Bro,
play
you
mine.
made me
You
You
lose
can play another one
3.
after mine. We'll go
He
right
was
back down the
talking
line.
stupid, bro, so I lost 3-0 to Leeds.
How are you gonna say it's talking
You can take an L to
stupid?
me after Tyler plays his game.
Bro, yeah, you were talking
It's not
stupid,
talking
Tyler.
stupid. Cracks literally agreed with me. We'll ask the
I think
interwebs.
all professionals are hoes if they take the bigger money contracts.
What? No, we're not getting. Stop.
You heard what I said. Clip it for the internet. Y'all are some hoes.
We're not going back
All
into
right,
that.
I'm sorry. I'm done now. Hoes.
None of
Hoes.
us predicted what this Fulham Everton game was gonna. We all
Shout out Marco Royce. Yes, sir. You heard what I said. Marco, you're my boy.
Might be a little too late for the comeback.
I'm
though.
done. Yeah. For sure.
Fulham Everton. Fulham getting the dub against Everton away from home with no Mitrovic.
I saw that. I
They
didn't
came out
watch
and
that
they
game,
pressed.
but I saw the result. Yeah.
What was the score?
3-1
Yeah.
Fulham.
Oh wow,
3-1 Fulham.
good on him. Good on him.
Crack says, then I guess 70% of professionals are hoes.
Bro, facts. He said, and Damian. See, Cracks knows what I'm talking about. He said, and Damian Lillard. Yes, sir. Steph Curry type. Always been at Golden State. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I love Damian Lillard.
Come on now.
Damian Lillard.
It's just a different. And they play different. You know, they're pure. You know?
I used to really like Kevin Durant, but then
He switched up on him now. No one
Yeah,
likes him, bro. You
yeah.
just. The respect level drops a little bit.
the-
You know what I'm talking
the
about.
Harden,
You know
fucking
what I'm
Westbrook.
talking about.
If that trio would have just stayed together, dude.
Dougie, whose side are you on now?
I've been on your side.
Yes, sir.
It's slightly neutral. Like,
I'm not saying that the players are not as good.
We don't want to
I'm
hear what
just
you're
saying,
talking about, Tyler. You represent the 70% of hoes. We're not
majority of
talking to you
players will take
anymore.
the money.
You hoe.
Majority of players will take the
funny
money.
because 70% of this podcast isn't
Hoe!
30% around here.
Look, it's because you guys haven't played. It's different when you're in the. It's different.
Oh, and you've
It's
played for
different.
money?
It's different.
So
He
you
said
know?
it's different.
No, but
Tyler.
I can understand why someone would take.
Yeah,
You're
you're a hoe.
I would understand why
Oh.
someone would take the contract.
Oh, that's why you like Cristiano Ronaldo. Hoe behavior.
Ooh, he
Hoe.
said it.
We like Lionel Messi. Stay with Barca forever.
But did he stay with Barca?
And he's gonna go back
he-
though.
yeah,
He's gonna go
because
back
they
because they were in
what did he say?
turmoil.
He basically had to leave.
They kicked him out, bro.
Now I will say it was a little bit hoish because you've got plenty of money at that point, Leo. Just take the fucking pay cut.
I mean, you
Get the
can't
fuck
play
out.
for
I
don't see him
free.
taking a pay cut.
Can't play for free when you're the best player in the
I
world.
didn't say play for free. Nobody said that.
That's what they were trying to make him do. They were trying to make him play for
Oh,
free.
well, yeah. Then,
Well, he could have taken a substantial pay cut, but he didn't.
but if they were trying to make him play for free.
Well,
They were trying to make
They're
him
not
play
gonna
for
make-
free. They were trying to make him play for
But
free.
if they were trying to make
They're
him play
trying to
for
make-
free,
they're
and that's
trying
why
to make
he
him
left,
play for
Tyler, then
free.
yes.
The best player in the world. Play for free.
well, yeah, okay, don't play for free, but like you
That's
could
it.
still.
No,
take-
no,
you could
no.
still
We're done.
take a
We're done.
free-
We're done. We're done. We're done. We're
You
done.
can still
We're
take
done.
a
We're done.
pay
We're
cut.
done. We're done. We're done.
Speaking of goats, did you guys see that Ronaldo fucking jumped on somebody's back and put him in a headlock?
Yeah, so he like
And,
straight up
like,
RKO'd him.
Did not see this. We're talking about Cristiano Ronaldo, the hoe.
Yeah, dude, it was hilarious.
Yes. Yes. The hoe bag himself. Was this my water?
Yes.
I told you no, but thank you. I'm gonna drink it.
Oh,
now.
my bad.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm good with that one.
Bro, what?
Yeah, it was. He only got a yellow card for that.
Yeah, I don't
What
know how
the
he only got a yellow.
fuck? I mean, I wanted to say it was accident at first, but then he
No,
like
yeah.
gripped and then came down.
Yeah,
It's pretty blatant.
Hoe behavior.
yeah. It's
What
pretty
else?
bad.
What else can I say about it? What else can I say?
Messi's got people tackling him like that, and then you got Ronaldo doing that shit in the Saudi league.
Stevie G isn't a hoe.
Facts.
Paul Scholes isn't a hoe.
Facts.
Yes, but look at the
Wayne
clubs
Rooney
that
is-
all of these players were playing for. Manchester United. Who else did you say? Liverpool.
Stevie G.
Liverpool.
When Liverpool wasn't that.
Making big money. Which
Don't
you
make
cannot
me
make.
pull up the numbers.
Yeah, but
bro.
he
he
also-
started playing at
yeah, he
Liverpool when he
started.
was a youngin.
James Milner.
You don't start with. You don't start with a big
I'm gonna
contract.
take that one back.
No, of
actually.
course not. Did you say James Milner?
Yeah, just because of how long he's been at Liverpool,
on.
but then I thought
Hold
about
on.
history, and I was like, wait, never mind.
I was gonna say James Milner is not a
He
club
said
legend.
Messi would play for free, bro. I believe you. I kind of have to agree with Cracks. To be at Barcelona, Messi would play for free.
At this point, yeah.
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 I don't remember.
Oh, I think he's
The
definitely going back.
particular-
Enough from Brandy
Yeah, I don't
alone,
remember
bro.
what the
He doesn't need
particulars
them.
were about Barcelona, but I do agree that if they were like, bro, play free for like one season, he'd be like, run that, bro.
He makes
Probably
more
his-
than
it's
more
probably
than a
his
regular
dad.
salary.
It's probably his agent that was probably like, nah, fuck y'all, dog. To be quite honest.
Yeah. When it comes to like his sponsorship, he makes plenty of money.
Yeah.
His manager would make no money if he did that deal though.
It was probably out of principle or some shit where they were like paying. It's probably Frankie De Jong, honestly, had a lot to do with it because Frankie De Jong was like, nah, dog.
Antonio Griezmann, look at how
A
much
lot
money
of
he was
them.
making.
Yeah, it was just.
He was making like 300 something.
Yeah, bro.
And Coutinho was on the books at that point.
Yeah, his agent was like,
Their books
nah.
were so fucked at that point, dude.
Yeah.
Their books are a lot better now, still kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Well, they wouldn't be able to register him still.
Yeah, they
If
barely
he
just
went,
got Gavi registered.
He wouldn't be able
Crack
to.
said the agents are the real hoes. Facts.
He's got a great point
There's
there.
money in there. I wrote that down on my vision board before, being a sports agent. But it's different rules when you go overseas, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta get, like pro licenses and shit.
But back to predictions.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You know how I feel about soccer.
Tottenham and Bournemouth. You want to pull up the matches?
Yeah, sure. They're right there.
3-2 Bournemouth. Oh, yeah.
No, we're not on Tottenham Bournemouth.
Yes, we are
That's what
on
you
my
just
list.
said.
Well,
2-1. I had a 2-1 Tottenham. David had 3-0
I really had an
Bournemouth, and
impulse just
Tyler
to
had 2-0
poke you in
Tottenham
your
as well.
poking your neck just now. I really controlled myself after you just said that. I don't know. Just came over
Do
me.
it.
well,
It just
on-
came over me.
on this list over here.
Just
it's-
because he's
Do it.
it's Wolves
Do
Brentford.
it. Do it. Let the intrusive
I'm
thought
not
win,
gonna do
David.
It's Wolves
The
Brentford.
truth is... No, it's not. David or Tyler,
You see what I'm talking about?
I'm the one with the predictions
You
list.
see what I'm talking about?
I'm
Don't
just
you
saying,
just
on
wanna-
here it says
I
Wolves
don't... You know what? That's cool, because
Let me
I don't
just
give
go
a fuck.
make sure I'm not getting tired real quick.
Oh, Jesus Christ,
You parked over
David.
there again?
So I do hear a machine.
Yeah, that's a hefty sounding vehicle. I hope I don't have to drive both.
Oh, I do hear that. Yeah. See, Cracks wants to talk about Wolves.
We're getting there. We're getting there, Cracks. You know what? I don't really have... Actually, I do have a bit to say about Tottenham, because that is the game we're on. If we go by this list.
Stupid.
We go by this list.
Yeah, they lost the fucking Bournemouth.
Yeah, dude, I watched that game live. They scored in like the last 10, last like 5. And then I'm sitting there, I'm watching Expressions as well. I'm watching his live reaction to it. And I'm watching it, and I'm like, I would pay, and I was texting Tyler, I was like, I would pay any money to see Bournemouth score with like the last kick of the game. It wasn't the last kick, but
Damn near.
It was
it was
damn,
pretty.
It was a
it was
great
pretty
finish,
late.
too.
Yeah, it was. And I remember I was recording a Snapchat of all of it happening as it happened. Like the goal, his reaction, and it was probably the highlight of my day, I'm not going to lie.
I like this matchup we got going on here.
Because that's another reason on why Tottenham are not going to get, they're not going to get Champions League.
They're in 5th. With 3 points behind Newcastle. They're literally 2 wins behind Man U.
Okay, and then that puts Brighton a point behind that. Or 4 points behind that, sorry. Like, it's anybody's race, but I don't think it's Tottenham's.
We'll see, man.
You also just know I'm a Tottenham hater. Big old Tottenham.
So I was right, bro. If you guys win your next shit, you guys are only a point behind Arsenal.
That's what I've been saying.
That's not what you've been saying. You corrected me when I said that.
Maybe last stream, but when we were talking over the weekend,
Yeah.
you said you were like, "Oh, this."
I was like,
no.
you guys are good. If
Yeah.
you guys beat that puts you 1 point behind. So
Oh, I thought you were saying as in like we're level on points. No, yeah, they still have to drop more points outside of losing to us. If we beat them.
if you beat them, yeah, they do, huh?
Mm-hmm. But they also have to play Newcastle. They also have to play Chelsea, who looked a lot better in that Real Madrid
I
game.
think they beat Chelsea, but they got to play Brighton.
Yeah, I think it's
They
at
drop
Brighton.
points. Yeah, they're gonna drop some points. It is.
Well,
Nah, it's not.
let's get to Wolves
Yeah, my
and Brentford real quick.
Wolves.
I
said I like Billing. Billing is that nigga, bro. And the new Bournemouth manager is lit with the
Tactics cracks. I'm gonna keep it a stack.
So for predictions, I had 3-1 Brentford, David had 2-2, and Tyler had 2-1 Brentford.
Cool. What was the score? Wolves won.
Yeah, Wolves won 2-1 over
Cracks
Wolves.
was built. 3. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Oh, I'm at Brighton. My bad. Tyler, you kind of smell good, dog. What are you wearing?
Deodorant.
Okay. What type of deodorant we got?
We're talking about Swagger from Old Spice.
Oh God, you're basic. 2-0. 2-0 Wolves.
Yeah. Me and Cracks are having a little bit back and forth message.
He said, "Keep sleeping on us."
Yeah, we
You guys have a nice manager right now. The Wolves do. He's There's a lot of Italian, Spaniard influences in the Prem right now, bro. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's
I
nice.
love it. I love it. So, shout out Wolves.
Yeah, Diego Costa getting a goal.
Woo! Fighting for not being relegated. I think they're with that win, they're well on their way to.
Yeah, I think they're safe.
Secure a spot back
What are
up.
we talking about?
Wolves. They were fighting relegation earlier in the season. Yeah.
Yeah, they're 13th. They're safe. They're safe.
For now, cracks. For now.
And
She
now
said
we
we're
have
staying up for
Chelsea
sure. That's what I'm
and-
saying, bro. I feel like whatever.
Chelsea and Brighton. Oh my god.
I had 3-0 Brighton. Tyler also had 3-0 Brighton.
What did I have?
And David had 2-0 Brighton.
Close 2-1, right?
2-1
2-1.
Brighton. What a showing. Why would you want to leave this club? Other than the money. Why?
Money.
Just
That's
why?
it. That's the only reason. Right now, the money, and it depends on the club that's knocking. Depends on which club you're going.
Man City.
Well, it depends.
I mean, I'm going because obviously.
If Liverpool comes knocking.
It depends.
On what?
What? What do you
Playtime.
mean? What do you mean?
Playtime?
Playtime
God,
at
you're
that
such
point.
Well,
a hoe.
no, dude.
Now
I'll
he's
go
going
get.
in
I'll
all
go.
these.
Are you kidding me, dude? No, yeah. Like if I
You're
can.
going to Liverpool.
If I can go to.
If you're going, a top 6 club comes and you're Brighton in what?
Hold on. So are you
6th?
telling me right now
Oh, no.
you're calling them hoes if they don't taking the big contract? However, when they choose playtime over a club, you're gonna call them.
Well, you just-
you're not gonna do
Okay.
it.
You
put
just
it-
said, "Am I getting
if you put
play?"
it
You
like-
just said, "Am I getting playtime?" Though. So if you're not getting playtime, you're not going.
If you put it like in the sense
How?
of. I'm at Brighton.
You are so contradictory.
How?
How? What do you mean how?
How?
If your whole argument,
I'm not going to a club if I'm like, am I playing? Well, then I'm not coming. Nah, bro, that's not how that works. You earn your spot in the starting 11.
Yeah.
Yes, but if you don't see yourself earning, I mean, everyone should, right?
What,
At
bro?
one
Yeah,
point, but,
you're
like,
that nigga, dog. I'm coming there to. I'm eventually coming for the starting 11 spot.
Yeah, like if Man City come knocking, I'm at Brighton, and I've
if-
always been a City fan.
bro.
I'm
And
taking
if
that.
you know what, if not, I actually like being a super sub.
Do get some good fame out of that.
I like coming in, 35 minutes left, fresh, and everyone's tired, bro. I
not
kinda
all players like that though.
I skate, dog. That shit's lit. I'm not even about
Not
to.
all
Okay,
players
so
like
back
that.
on topic, Chelsea and Brighton. Chelsea continuing to just show their ass.
That's not even about Chelsea there. Brighton,
No, it's Brighton played-
absolutely put on a clinic that game. Put on a fucking clinic. They shouldn't even score that first goal, bro. To
Yeah,
be quite
no,
honest.
Chelsea still looked terrible. They looked terrible.
Of course they did.
Yeah.
I think De Zerbi is. I think he's a better manager than Jurgen Klopp, bro.
That's a bold statement.
Oh, 100%, bro. 100%. I
I think I disagree with that.
I love Jurgen Klopp. I think the way he plays football is great. I think he develops players. I think he makes the players that he comes into his teams better. But I think he's plateauing, bro. I didn't want to accept it. I did not. But bro, this man has no answer for Real Madrid. To be quite fair, bro, Pep's made his career pretty hard. His whole career, like, it's pretty much just out jousted him everywhere he's gone. So that doesn't help at all. I don't know, bro. I just, he's came here. He's got every trophy. I think he's done what he needs to do here, bro. I'm not going to lie. And I think I think Brighton's De Zerbi has a better chance against Real Madrid than Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool, unfortunately, at this. Even, like, this
That I'm going to disagree with.
this Brighton right here would give Real Madrid more of a fight than Jurgen Klopp's. I want to say, like, Jurgen Klopp's 18-19 Liverpool, bro. Yeah, that's how I feel right now.
I think you're just
especially
dumps about Jurgen Klopp is what I'm hearing.
especially if you can do it with players that De Zerbi has, bro. It's just this football is beautiful. This football is beautiful.
Okay, Zlatan.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Oh, my dude. It's like, no, I'm trying to get on camera, my boy. in the water.
That goal. That
No,
Enciso-
we're not doing this.
That goal that Enciso scored. He quit.
Alright,
So I guess I do get to play again.
No, you're touching these cans, David. We got plenty to talk about.
Whatever. Cool.
Plenty to talk about.
The other controller is here, mate.
That's right, you switched it up.
I was just gonna say Jurgen Klopp doesn't get a 19 to score a goal like that, but actually he has. Harvey Elliott has scored a goal like that. So I can't say that.
Very recently.
But I don't know, bro. Just the poise De Zerbi gives to his Brighton players is it's just impressive, man. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel right now.
Well, yeah, they had a hell of a game. I personally really enjoyed watching that game.
I think Liverpool should hire De Zerbi.
That would be a good appointment. It would be a great appointment. Anyways, City and Leeds, or Leicester.
City and Leicester.
I had 4-0. David had 5-1. Tyler had 4-2. All
He said, "I swear in season." What did I have?
5-1.
Oh damn.
I was close. 3-1. Man City. Bringing the dub from home. Exactly what we expected.
I don't know, dog. I don't know. It's not like I came on here and deleted you.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Bring a new one.
Where is my milk?
You know what? I'm not even milk chocolate. I'm dark chocolate.
There's not even so much to talk about this game. It was an expected dub. I mean, they got a goal late, but we were
Leeds?
playing. Yeah, we were playing.
No, Man City, Leicester.
Oh yeah, Leicester. Yeah, we were basically playing a training. We were having a training session for our younger players and our subs at that point.
Yeah, it was a very comfortable dub.
Um,
Moving on to the game that there is a lot to talk about.
Sir, there is. Sorry.
West Ham against Arsenal, playing at the Hammers.
Well done, Hammers.
What were the predictions?
Well done. 3-1
Wow, I just
Arsenal for
exited
me.
out of all that.
David had 0-0. Tyler, you had 4-2 West
I
Ham.
had 0-0.
You did.
Bro,
You did.
what's up with my predictions?
I mean, in a sense, it
had the
wasn't
draw.
terrible. Yeah, it wasn't terrible.
You had the draw.
True. I feel bad for Saga.
I really don't want them to win the Prem.
Just because
Oh, hopefully you want us to.
I do.
Oh,
Just because, like, you
I'm
guys
on
have
the
shitted
side.
on us for the last 5-6 years, I just want them to know how it feels, bro.
I do.
Alright, that's fair.
I do want them to know how it feels.
To just think that you're going to win all season, then all of a sudden you're behind Man City. It's
I mean,
fucking
Saka
trash.
missing a
It's
crucial
fucking
penalty.
bro. It's trash, bro. And that's part of my argument too. I think Jurgen Klopp. I think they're burnt out, bro. I hate to say it, but just like they're just so good at losing, and it sucks.
It's not fun, bro. It's not fun.
I think they just need a new system because they're playing the same system and all the teams have kind of adapted to this system. Like they know when you come and play Liverpool, they know what to expect at this point. And so I think they need a refresher, which is I think what they did against
Pick your
Leeds,
team.
which we will talk about here in a little bit.
And they're gonna get a full summer's rest, which I really think they need.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last year was
Full
a lot.
summer's rest,
Yeah.
and we'll talk about the Liverpool Leeds game here in a little bit, but
Yeah.
Arsenal dropping points for the second week in a row. But again, 2 weeks in a
Yeah.
row, you're up 2-0,
Yeah, that's big.
and you're dropping points with you're giving
And
Man
that's-
City the title. at this point.
That's been like part of my reasoning of why I think we're gonna win the league the whole year. I mean, look at it like this: two of their biggest players they have were not starters on our team. They couldn't crack the starting 11.
Zinchenko.
They were our backup
Jesus.
players. Those were big signings.
Well, Jesus started.
Jesus started.
Jesus started, yes, yeah, he started, but he was about to not start.
So did Zinchenko started.
Not consistently.
He started against Real Madrid.
Okay,
Champions
again,
League.
not consistently though. Like what I'm saying is,
I mean, you start against Real Madrid.
To be fair, a lot of City players, not a lot, a few City players don't start consistently in certain positions.
I mean, this season I feel it's been pretty different in that sense.
Well,
But I just don't. They don't have the depth and experience to do that yet. And what they've done, I think, is already, I mean, leagues past what anybody expects them to do.
I'm going to disagree with what you said, David. I want Arsenal to win. They have a young squad. What Arteta's been doing over there has been very impressive. And after years of abuse, 2 years of abuse of just absolute barely squeaking by making Europa League, I'd like to see them win. But I understand your reasoning as to why you want City to win it over them.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. They just. think they overachieved this year.
Peak too soon.
I think they still got. I think they could win the league because obviously you see they can. And like Dougie said, bro, maybe 2-3 more additions. Maybe it's serious for them. But bro, he's played the same 11 most games. It's hard. It's hard to do that.
Yeah.
It's hard to like.
Especially because they're still in the Europa League.
They're not.
No, they're not.
They crashed out, but
did crash out.
they made it far. They got young players. It's just a lot. When you're
Damn, why did they have me on him?
Watkins. It's a lot, bro. To just have a nice mental all season. That's why only a couple people can do it. You know, the greats.
And of
consistent
course,
every week.
there is the Saka missed penalty as well. Crucial, proved crucial. At that point, when he missed in the match, I don't think it was level. I think they were up 2-1 at the point where he missed the pen.
Still.
They were.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
No,
but,
they were up 2-1.
Still, that's a third goal.
Right, no, it's still a crucial goal, and in hindsight, it would have proved to be the deciding factor of that game.
Absolutely.
And at the same time, and usually what happens is when you miss PKs like that, you give the other team momentum to come back.
Especially when you're at their home, bro. Like,
right.
They got so loud.
The crowd, bro.
Just went hard. Gouda, you're serious, Gouda. You're really serious, Gouda.
But in order to cement, they were up 2-1. Yeah. In order to cement that that top spot, they cannot. That's 2 weeks in a row that you're leaving points up.
At the worst time in the title
At the
race.
absolute worst point in the season.
Hey. Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, we hear you. Gouda, don't you talk back to us, you cat.
All right, we got 2 games left. It was a big miss, but they also choked the game after the pen. Agreed. Yeah, you know they definitely got broken down, and honestly, after that West Ham 2-0 in the first half, West Ham looked dead. West Ham looked absolutely dead at 2-0 in the first half, and then they scored 1 goal, came right back, and they came to life. The crowd came to life. I saw that game and I was like, oh. Arsenal up 2-0 first half. This game's about to get.
It was like 10 minutes too, bro.
Yeah, back to back.
I felt
I
the
was
same
like, this
way
game
about
is
you.
this game is going to be nasty. I texted in the group chat,
I saw, and I agreed. Then all of a sudden they got the PK.
and then everything changed.
Bro.
Life comes.
Jared
at you fast.
Bowen making throwing a little throwback. He's been quiet this season. I was thinking about it. How long have we been doing this podcast? Year and a
A
half.
little over a year.
Year and a half, right?
Yeah,
Not a half.
Because I remember
no, it's about a year
Is
and a
it,
half.
is it a half
I
at this
think,
point?
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when we first
Started in
started,
November.
Jared
It's-
Bowen
it's-
was lit.
It's mid-April.
I remember you loved Jared Bowen.
Jared
and
Bowen
Jay
was
would-
lit when we first
Jay was
started,
giving you a
bro.
hard-ass time.
Yeah, and he went quiet this season, but he pulled back up when they needed him. Leon.
Damn. All right. Next up, we have Nottingham Forest at Man United. Man United playing with the Rec League defensive formation that they have. They have Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof.
Tyler.
Anyway,
the Rec League players, is that what you're trying to
Harry
say?
Maguire and Victor Lindelof.
the Sunday League defenders.
Yes, I hear you.
So, Jay, you predicted 1-1. David, you predicted 2-1 Nottingham. And I predicted
Wow.
2-2 draw.
I'm so crazy.
We
with
were
these
very
pre-days.
off this week. We were very off this week on our predictions. Man United end up winning 2-0, which is a testament to them. They don't have a Marcus Rashford. They don't have their 2 center backs. They're missing...
Christian Eriksen was back. Casemiro was also back.
Christian Eriksen is back. Casemiro is back. And they still had Bruno, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Anthony scoring in the 32nd and Diogo Dalot scoring in the 76th. He had a very nice goal. It was very, very
And a
well
great
worked.
celebration.
That celebration was cold.
It was lit.
That might be the best celebration this
Yeah, it
season,
was.
in my opinion.
I don't
I
think
didn't
I've
see it.
ever seen anybody do that. Check their pulse. He checked his pulse, bro. He was
He-
like,
yeah.
and he waited, did the little head nod. It felt a little
was cold.
American,
It was
but you know
cold.
he's Portuguese.
Last but not least, we have Leeds.
Felt like some nigga shit.
I've definitely seen somebody do something like that.
It just felt like he was in the
Definitely.
NBA for a little bit. It just felt
like
he was
the-
like, yeah, what's up, nigga?
It was like
yeah.
the, it was like the ice in the veins type
Yeah,
celebration.
he's like,
you know?
ah, he's the
but did it in his
LeBron.
own way. It was respect.
Okay,
I respect
Delo.
it.
That's why it resonated with me. I see you.
Last but not least, we have Liverpool and Leeds, and I can guarantee
wow.
you none of us got this correct. I was the closest.
I think I predicted a draw.
No. So, Jay, you predicted 2-0 Liverpool. David, you predicted 2-0 leads. I don't know.
I predicted a Liverpool loss.
Yep.
Damn.
And I predicted a 3-0 Liverpool win. Liverpool 6-1
Yo,
against
that is
Leeds.
hilarious. Yeah, bro. You know, I'm glad we're talking about this. I don't know how I feel about Trent going to the midfield, bro. I don't like it, dog.
I like it.
Even though it turns out great. Even though it turns out
you
great.
like it.
I don't like how he just straight up.
What have I preached?
Yeah, you have been. I've never disagreed with you.
Oh, I think he played phenomenal. I do think he played phenomenal in the midfield role. I don't like the fact that
was a pretty
he
nasty
just fucking swagger jack Pep Guardiola. I don't appreciate it.
Big win to move to 8th place.
Damn.
Cracks. Smart ass.
He's ragging.
Smart ass.
He is ragging. Yeah, bro. Come up with your own fucking tactics, bro. Like, be better than that. No? Or is that just me?
I think it's just coincidence.
You know
because
who's
this is
not?
something that
You know
people have
who's?
been talking
You know
about
who
for
has
a
their
long
own
time.
tactics? De Zerbi. De Zerbi has his own
Oh, I see
tactics,
David-
bro.
David is now a
gonna be
Brighton.
on-
David is now a Brighton
Well,
supporter.
I've been supporting Brighton for a while now.
Yeah, now he wants to.
All season.
And when we
And-
started,
and last season.
yeah,
Yeah,
and when we
yeah.
started, bro, they've been lit for a
You
while.
were more low key last season, and this season you've come
What is that
come into
pass
the role more.
made?
This manager has, oh my god, it wasn't Graham Potter.
Trent in the midfield is the best idea ever. I low key kind of like that 3-back where he loosely kind of played as the right back.
Have we talked how Liverpool's not about to cop Jude Bellingham?
No, I don't think
Have
we've
Tyler's
we
been
talked
avoiding that.
about
Tyler's been
that?
avoiding that.
Let's hold on. Since we're talking about Liverpool,
You know who's leading the race?
Tyler. I don't think Man City is.
That's what.
But-
As
every
long as he
source
doesn't go to
says.
City, I'll be happy. I'm slightly distraught by the fact that we won't
No,
be getting Jude.
nah, I'm wrong. We did talk about it. I remember.
Okay.
So I remember Tyler's face now that I look over you. And like now that I'm like I remember the conversation we had.
Honestly, with this Trent moving into the CDM type role, if that is to be consistent, what a save. If that is to be consistent, I think that has saved us so much money because it is so much cheaper to buy a right back
Listen to this
than
guy.
it is to buy a central midfielder.
Listen to this guy, bro.
So in my
gonna throw
opinion,
Trent in
I
the
think
midfield.
Trent in the midfield does us better for us to then go find a different right back or to just
Do you
accept
see
the
why
3-back.
people call Man City oil money now? You see why? Because Liverpool have to say no to these type of purchases. Liverpool have to say no. We get to say no while Man City just gets to be like,
Okay,
here
Real
you
Madrid can
go.
do that as well. So can Man U.
Yeah.
So can Chelsea. They're not oil money.
Yeah, of course not. Well, Chelsea's a slum bag. I dropped the bag for players. Yes, they are, bro. They just dropped 600 mil. They're
But does it
definitely-
come from oil? Is it?
Well, whatever the fuck.
Oil money is always referred to as Saudi owner. So
Yeah, whatever the fuck they have, wherever the fuck their money comes from, you know.
I'm sorry that's just how things are turning in the
don't-
world of football.
Well, don't be. No, no, that's not why I'm saying it. I don't really care, but that's why people say it because Liverpool have to say no to these purchases, and you know, players, Chelsea and
Get your fucking money up.
Man City. I wish, bro. I fucking wish, bro. I'm right there with you. I don't know what's going on over there. Didn't they just get a Nike sponsorship? Like, where is the bread at? Where is the bread?
They paid Nike for that sponsorship, actually.
It's probably. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, bro. Oh god.
I would like to see this new tactic and what was really good to see this game.
That's all about their stuff.
What was great to see this game is Diogo Jota
Oh my
finally
god,
coming
Tyler,
back
you're
into form.
absolutely right, bro.
Bro, he looked so
old
good
school.
that game.
Yeah, looked like old school Jetta on the
And you
first
know what was
bottom,
ironic?
bro.
Is the fact that the commentators were just talking
Yep.
previous to him scoring. They were talking about, oh, he doesn't look the same.
Yeah.
Same game.
Yeah.
Scores 2 goals.
That actually
plays phenomenal.
it made me feel really good because it's really a different Liverpool team when he plays well, bro. It really is. He changes the look of that front three when he's like on. It kind of releases the pressure off of Salah a little bit. Luis Diaz came back.
I was gonna say it's very nice to see Luis Diaz back on the pitch again.
Yeah, for sure.
And That's 6-1
Darwin Nunes scored.
because of a ball from
Trent
Trent
Alexander.
Alexander-Arnold. That
Great
pass,
ball.
that vision that he
Great ball.
insane.
Like I said, bro, he played phenomenal. Like Trent has that in his locker. His right foot is magnificent. I'm just, man, you can't sell that shit to David Watson, bro. Go buy a fucking center mid, you pussies. What the fuck? Go buy a center mid.
I like Trent in the midfield.
Good. Yeah, he played good.
I say we go out and just snag a
But why go
decent
buy a
right
center
back.
mid when you have a top-notch center mid in your team playing out of
Just
position?
shift him into CDM. Have him sit back a little bit.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to go waste your money on a player you don't need when you have him in your club. Get some more defensive reinforcements.
I don't think I like the 3-back, so I would like to see us go and cop a right back and play the 4-3-3 that we've been playing, but with Trent as more of like a holding center mid.
Okay, guys. Wow. I was just so perplexed by that. I was just so perplexed.
It makes sense. What is perplexing about this statement?
The fact that you guys would rather put Trent into the center mid.
I've been saying that for the entire podcast.
Then buy a center mid.
You can't be that perplexed by me saying it.
Then buy Jude Bellingham.
Oh, I'm not saying over Jude.
That's a whole different type of argument.
That's a whole different argument.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
However,
okay. So we're not gonna put a actual center mid over his right back into center mid.
No. You can give me any other center mid. I would take Trent in the midfield over McAllister, and
over Alexis McAllister.
Yeah.
The World Cup.
That's a little
Yes.
fraudulent.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's a little bit.
I would take Trent over just about any other center mid that we've
kind of feel
been
like I need
linked
to call
with.
the cops.
Over any other center mid we've been linked with?
And then just get a right back.
You guys have been linked with Jude, so your statement time's done now.
How does that make sense, Tyler? He's been playing right back for the last 5-6 years.
Because he's been out of form. He's been out of form. You put him
so
in a different
drop
position.
him. You drop him.
Why would you drop him? Look how he's playing.
Because you just said he's out of form.
In that position,
right
clearly you put him at
right
central,
back.
And he's good. He got 2 assists that game, and he played phenomenal. He looked like a whole different player.
First of all, let's keep this facts. He's starting at the right back position.
Yeah, he is starting at the right back.
Is he not?
But
is he not, Tyler? Can we agree on something there? Did he start?
Yes. He
so
started.
Is he playing right back or no? Is he playing right back?
Tyler. At this moment in time.
Tyler.
Yes.
What was the answer to the question? Is he playing right back?
Oh my god, he actually answered a yes or no fucking question.
Cool. So you want to take a right back who's out of form, put him in center mid instead of buying a center midfielder who plays a center midfield position and is in form?
Well,
is that what you're telling me, Tyler? Say yes. Say yes or no, Tyler.
Yes,
at that point,
that's what he's saying.
Well, in a sense, you could have best of both worlds. You're not spending money on
look at prime example. Look at what Real Madrid are doing with Camavinga. They took him from a CDM and moved him to a left back.
The team that beat us 5-2 at Anfield. That's
what I'm saying. They're doing a very similar thing, except they're doing it backwards because Camavinga was already doing well at CDM, and they just decided to move him left back in a position that he's never played before.
They also have Toni Kroos and Luka Modric.
I like how you said they're doing the same thing but backwards, but you said that Camavinga is doing well in his natural position because Trent's not doing well.
Right, vice versa. They're taking a good player in his normal position and moving him to a different position, whereas we are taking a player out of form and moving him into a different position.
Tyler, you're really getting on my nerves this podcast. I don't know why. I don't know what. Maybe it's the ankle injury that's making your head just a little bit more loopy than usual. Maybe it's that Barcelona trip. Maybe. I don't know what's gotten into you, Tyler. But absolutely not. I will not move Trent into center midfield over a center midfielder.
To save money, I'm 100% doing it.
That's what I'm saying. That's that broke boy FSG shit, bro.
Well, you see how Liverpool does business, right?
Unacceptable.
So there's no way
Go cop
to
a center mid.
There's no way to change the way they do business.
There is a way to change it.
You slap him in the face.
David, I
and
want
you say,
you
go
to write
cop
a letter.
midfielder.
I want you to write a strongly worded letter to FSG right now, and you tell them to get their head out of their ass and spend the money.
If you're Jurgen Klopp, is that what you want to do? Do you want to not cop a center midfielder?
I don't know what Klopp wants to do. Klopp, he's got his own ideas, but if I were him, knowing how my owners don't spend uber amounts of money on players, I'm just moving Trent up, buying a right back because they're cheaper.
Cop. Just get a midfielder. So hold on. All right.
What's that pass?
All right. Let's say you move Trent into the midfield after this season. Next season, Trent starts in the midfield, and we go cop a right back. Are you copying another midfielder? Or no, just Trent?
I'm copping another midfielder still.
Thank you. My point exactly, bro.
I'm keeping Trent in that spot because we have midfielders. You have Basetic, who's out for the season because of injury. Another solid player that we just won't have this season because of injury.
Can't stand you, Tyler. I really can't.
We have Harvey Elliott. We have Thiago. Well, I don't know how much longer Thiago is going to be around.
He has 1 more year on his contract.
Same with Hendo. Don't know how much longer he's going to be around. Fabinho has not been playing well.
You hear this? But you want to... What a dink by Andy Buendia. 2-0.
Damn, that's tough.
Aston Villa.
That's tough.
90th minute.
Alright, I beat him twice on Sunday.
Even if we go out and cop another
You
player.
beat me twice. You beat me once.
I beat you twice. You
The
played
first
best two out of
game was-
three.
We did not. We did
It was a second
Champions
leg.
League
That's right.
second leg.
Yeah.
He just tried to lie on me on camera.
Whoa! It was. I had it.
A misunderstanding?
Yeah,
But we all know the
don't be a
rule.
liar, you-
We all know the rule. It doesn't count unless it's on stream.
it still counts
I
for
get
me.
it now. Tyler's just out to get me
Still
this.
counts- it
He's
counts
just
for
out.
me.
He's just out to get me this podcast. I see, Tyler. I get it. You're just
What do you mean?
antagonizing
Didn't he
me.
say he beat you? Didn't he beat you over
Yeah,
the weekend?
he lied. He only beat me once. He didn't beat me twice.
Okay, well, I'm saying none of them matter because they weren't on stream. So technically, this is the only one that matters. How are you
Tyler,
getting?
I don't care.
You just won the game. What
I don't
do you mean?
care about your opinions right
I
now.
don't know,
Because
Tyler.
all your opinions are whack.
You just kind of sound like you're on a menstrual cycle for men.
I don't understand where you guys are coming from. This.
It's the pain in the ankle. You need to get.
I'm bringing up some very viable.
You need to take some
topics
drugs. You
here.
need to take some drugs, Tyler. I think that's what we need to do. We need to get you hyped up on drugs, so you don't say the things you're saying right now. Is that just me?
I'm right there with you, dog.
Okay, cool. I thought it was just me
It's all
by
right, it's all right.
myself.
I will be on this island by myself and kind of stand out from the crowd a little bit.
Cool, Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Tyler, does FIFA get better when you put it on Legendary, right? Isn't that the rule? Like, AI gets better.
Yeah, I guess better.
Yeah, the more you put it up.
See? Doug, you didn't know that.
You didn't. What did you think happened when you put it on legendary?
I thought it was just for when you played against the NPC.
Oh, you can change your AI to be
Legendary. Now he knows.
Damn, who do I bench?
Weghorst.
Oh, they finally actually took off.
Jow.
Yeah.
Sabitzer.
Savitzer's not that convincing to me. I have to be honest.
even after his 2 goals in the Europa.
Yeah.
Although back on the Trent topic, real quick. I mean, look what John Stones is doing in the midfield.
Are we done with all our EPL shit?
No, we still have to do predictions for this upcoming week. Which Tyler, you're gonna have to make that bracket.
Did we finish this week?
Yeah.
True. Just wanna. We should do.
I wanna start making
are we
that
gonna do
bracket.
rewards? Let's do awards.
Yeah.
Let's do
So goal of the week.
And CISO.
Kid from Brighton for sure.
Hands down.
Game winner, absolute bomb. Easy choice.
Might be goal of the season. It's up there. That strike was absolutely insane. At Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to.
They're at shambles right now, but bro, 19-year-old, that is just.
I don't know, man. I kind of like that Darwin Nunes.
Gotta cherish every single one he gets.
He's so clumsy. He almost didn't score that.
He almost didn't score that.
I'm glad you recognize that. He almost got his feet mixed up.
That's pretty bad.
I think he's like too fast for his body type shit. Marcus.
That is kind of what it looks like.
It's kind of, yeah, he has to just. Fucking Darwin Nunes, bro.
What are these passes? Thank you. Oh, God damn it.
World class. Cool. Jesus, Casemiro. Good, Cassie.
I don't know why I thought I could take him like Casemiro with Kevin De Bruyne.
Kevin got.
Step 2, dog. What?
I don't know what he's doing.
Are you making a bracket? Not very good at this.
Tyler, how was your week? How was your week, Tyler?
It was alright. Minus the whole foot thing.
You want to tell us about that?
I rolled my ankle.
Your ankle's taped up. Tell the world that you play soccer. Let them know that we're not just like silly Americans that have opinions on things and we're not raw, bro. Let them know that you play soccer and shit. Did you get injured, Tyler?
Yeah,
Playing soccer?
Had a match Monday, and foot got caught in the ground as I'm trying to make a tackle.
Makes him sound
Fell
so raw.
straight on my ankle.
I personally think Tyler got crossed the fuck up.
I don't get crossed the fuck up.
Ankle got sent to the shadow realm.
Tyler says that does not happen.
Does not happen. Mostly because I don't really ever defend.
He's offsides. Raise your flag, sir! Damn.
Wow.
Solid chance. They said, fuck it. That's he's got to be off.
Oh damn, we got 2 postponed games this
Yeah,
week.
for the
Have to. It's about time they have to be played, bro. Running out of time.
no, there's 2
No,
games that are
They're
postponed.
2 games that are not being played this week.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
for the
really?
cup. Yeah, we're playing.
yeah.
we're
Man
playing
United
on
and
Saturday.
Chelsea, Brighton and City.
Wow.
Wait, we're playing who?
Brighton.
Oh, we're playing Brighton. We're supposed to be playing Brighton.
Good match.
We could be playing them in the cup final if they beat United,
Mm.
or we could get a Manchester derby for the
Damn,
final.
they might see some silverware this year, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I really want them to.
Man, you could pull a double.
Oh, I was talking about Brighton.
I know, but I was saying, man, you
True,
could pull
true,
a double.
true. I hope they don't. I'm such a hater right now. I'm in a bad mindset right now.
Yeah,
guys.
you are.
I'm sorry.
Serious. Stick with them. Oh, wait, don't they already have silverware?
Hmm?
They're on for a treble.
Who?
They're not
Man,
on for
you.
trouble.
They've already got one. They're in the Europa League still,
And
and they're in the semifinals of the FA Cup. If they win both these tournaments they're still in, that's 3 trophies.
Who did they play in the Europa League?
Sevilla
Are they?
draw
It's 2-2.
2-2 because they botched the first
I
leg.
did remember that, and they're going to Sevilla, huh?
Mhm.
Oh, Kevin, I was about to say.
Good luck to him. That's tomorrow.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh
I'll be
yeah,
watch-
it
I'll be
is.
watching that.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm working from home.
I'll be watching that and working on this
Oh,
stream.
shit, it's 4:20 tomorrow. Probably not gonna be able to watch it. Might be slammed at work.
You are definitely going to be slam. Well, I don't think you guys. Yeah, like you guys are. The way it sounds like at your place, I mean, people are gonna definitely roll.
Guess
for
how many
deals.
people we saw today?
40.
Tyler?
Has it been busy recently?
Just guess.
I'm gonna go with 10.
I saw 5 people today. I saw
damn.
5.
That was
Damn.
close. That was close.
You're gonna maybe see 40.
20,
on 420.
maybe. I said 30. I said 30, bro.
I almost said 5 too. That's crazy.
Well, speaking of 30, when am I getting my jersey?
Hey, you heard him.
You're a part of that. I don't know why you're getting
Yeah,
hyped.
I know, because I'm playing FIFA.
Yeah. When am I getting my jersey?
Hey.
When is he getting the jersey, Tyler?
End
I
of-
really
end
don't
of
want to
season.
buy it.
I don't
wanna
either,
buy
but
it, bro.
we
You
did-
definitely have to make the purchase.
We did
I'll
make a
give you
deal.
the
Well,
Zillow
end of
money.
season.
Yeah, pussy wet.
You guys are.
Yeah, we are bullies. Yeah, we don't want to do
No,
this
you're-
shit. I do not want to buy you an Erling Haaland jersey, bro. You
You
heard?
shouldn't have made the deal.
Yeah, you heard. I don't want to
Shouldn't
buy
have
it.
made-
I
shouldn't
don't
have
care.
made
I
the deal.
don't want to buy it. So you get it when you get it. You heard? Cool.
I don't think that's how deals work.
Well, make me buy it then. You can't. Exactly my point.
Tyler, give me your phone. I know you have your card information saved.
No, I keep that shit off.
Oh,
On purpose.
smart,
Yeah, me
smart.
too.
purpose.
I always say no to all those.
Yep.
Would you like to? No. You pussy. I'm sorry.
Keep that away from me.
It's really the vibes right now,
Yeah,
guys.
you're really. You're,
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
God
I'm
damn.
sorry.
All right, let's see if we can get some of these predictions right for the first time.
Oh, Erling.
Wow. Boys.
Haaland.
All right, Arsenal against Southampton at the Emirates.
That's an Arsenal dub.
Scores.
5-0.
Love it. Love it. Say that again. I was too busy reveling in Holland's goal.
Arsenal, Southampton.
That's Arsenal dub. They got to bounce back. I can't see them dropping more points a third week in a row to Southampton. It was a different team. I could see it then just because momentum.
That'd be so funny if it happens again, though.
Oh, if they lose points, if they drop
They
points to Brighton,
lose-
that's it.
Southampton. If they lose to Southampton, that'd be hilarious. But it is at the Emirates, so we'll see.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3-0. 3-0 dub of the Emirates.
Arsenal, and I'm gonna go 3-1, but Arsenal. All right, Fulham, Leeds. Yes, Fulham and Leeds. Fulham playing at home.
I'm gonna go Fulham 2-1.
Go Leeds. 3-2.
And I'm gonna go.
This camera is like directly in my face.
Yeah, it's pretty inconvenient.
I'm gonna go 2-0 Fulham. They've been really good defensively. All right, Bournemouth against West Ham. They're playing at Bournemouth. Who do you guys got?
A draw. 3-3.
I'm gonna go similar 2-2.
Ooh. I think West Ham is going to win this. West Ham 2-1. All right, Crystal Palace and Everton playing at Crystal Palace.
Crystal
That's
Palace.
gonna be a good ass game.
dub.
That's
I'm
gonna be a
go
Crystal Palace against who?
Everton.
3-1 Crystal. 3-0 Crystal.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3-2. But yeah, I'm right there with you, Dave.
That's right, Cracks. You did call that 30+ goals with Holland along with Jay. What did you guys say the predictions were?
3-1 Crystal Palace.
Yeah, I said 3-2.
I said 3-0 actually, but it's whatever. Great ball, son.
Do you want 3-0 or 3?
Yeah, 3-0.
Excuse me. Oh, we haven't going for a while, huh?
Yeah, we have.
Still at 17. I'm gonna go 2-1 Crystal Palace.
How did that just happen?
Liverpool against Nottingham playing at Anfield.
They beat us on the reverse fixture. Beat us like 1-0.
They did.
No,
They did.
Liverpool's coming for that ass.
I'm
Yeah,
going
you guys
4-1.
got Jota and Luis Diaz back.
I'm going 4-1 Liverpool.
And Thiago came in. Jadon Sancho.
I'm
Oh.
gonna go 2-0.
3-1 Liverpool. Ooh.
2-0
Okay,
Liverpool.
Cracks.
Cracks is giving us some predicts.
We're
Okay.
about to have to start putting him down
Bro,
on the
put
board.
him on the board just in
guys on the board?
case. I'm gonna go 4-0 Liverpool. Because Nottingham's been losing too. That's like they've lost like 6 straight, some shit like that. And it's at Anfield. This is that end of the season rush that Liverpool always do.
Yep.
If they win all these matches,
Yep.
they might get in Europe. They might. I really don't want them to get into Europe. I'd rather them just have one game a week.
One season where it's just one game.
It's
a
been a
week.
while, bro.
I can't remember the last time that happened.
It's been a decade. This is his worst finish. This is Liverpool's worst finish in a decade, as of right now.
I'm seeing a late season push though,
Champions League,
but I don't think Champions League.
Europa
No
League.
way.
I'm really thinking Europa League, and at that point, I'd rather almost just not.
I'm trying to tell you. That's
Just
how I
not
feel
be in
too,
it,
bro.
you know what I mean?
That's how I feel. Fuck Europa League.
Yeah,
Right.
but you think the Liverpool fans will take that?
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't think
don't.
the Liverpool board will, because that's just more money for the club. But, bro, ain't nobody want to be in a fucking Europa League tournament.
Europa League low key kind of lit, but It's not like
It's not Champions League football.
I'd rather just contend for Prem and only have to worry about Premier League at that point. But we'll see. Brentford against isn't Euros next year?
It's the Euro. It's for females. We just had the World Cup, bro. Tyler, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's 2 years. Yeah, 2 years after World Cup. Brentford against Aston Villa at Brentford.
Aston Villa dub.
Cool.
It's gonna be a tough one too. 1-0. Actually, nah. That's a game full of goals. That's a game full of goals. Fuck off. I'm gonna go 4-3 Aston Villa. Island.
Say that one again. Sorry.
Aston Villa Brentford.
Aston Villa Brentford.
I'm gonna get that result
3-1.
spot
3-1
on.
Aston Villa.
There's so many goals
3-1
in that
Aston Villa.
game, bro.
I'm actually gonna write that in.
Ollie Watkins might have a hattie.
Did you say
What was your
3-1,
prediction?
David?
4-3. 4-3
3-1 is
Aston
what I
Villa.
said.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna go 3-2 with a late winner for Aston Villa, provided by Ollie.
Ollie looks really good. Aston Villa. Looks
Crack
really
saying,
good.
what is that? 2-1 Villa? Aston Villa 2-1. Yeah. Okay.
I think there's more goals in that game.
2-1
We'll see.
Aston Villa.
I did just predict a 7-goal thriller. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
We'll see.
Brentford Aston Villa.
I hope you're right, David.
I could
That'd be lit.
honestly see a 4-3. I'm gonna go 2-1 Villa. Okay. Leicester against Wolves. I got a Wolves dub here. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
It's at the King Power.
I'm still going Wolves. I'm gonna go 2-1 Wolves.
Leicester's about to get relegated, bro.
Leicester could very well be
It's part of their history to jump back and forth.
on
It's
the
been
brink
a
of
while.
relegation. It has been a while since they've been down.
Yeah, I think this might be the
Hey,
year.
at least they got a
Champions
really,
or Premier League
really
title.
in
Yeah.
this run.
What's the score, David? Leicester Wolves. Cracks. What's the score?
Wolves 2-0.
And I'm gonna go. It's gotta be Wolves. I'm gonna go 1-0 Wolves. Cracks is going 2-1 as well.
Yes, sir.
2-1 Wolves.
Me and Crack's always on that same page, dog.
Madison Screamer. Okay.
James
Okay.
Madison.
I was gonna say
I could see a Madison
a
screaming.
Madison like 70th minute goal to like kind of scare Wolves and the fans into thinking there might be some trouble, but I think they'll hold out.
Cracks. How does that math add up? What do you mean Madison Screamer and then Huang Brace? How can Madison score a Screamer if you predicted 2-1, mate?
Yeah, hang on a second.
Hold on.
Wait. Madison Screamer. Huang is on the. Huang is
Wolves.
on Wolves. That's completely.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, my bad.
Oh, you're
No,
stupid.
good.
Are you
Yeah.
stupid,
You're
Tyler?
making-
Yep, sorry.
Tyler's stupid.
I forgot what team. I forgot what team Madison played.
Tyler.
I forgot what team
Man,
Madison played for.
you might have to go back to Barcelona, bro. It really might have just did something to you. And you know what? I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Tyler. You don't.
Becoming
go back.
stupid?
No, we don't belong here.
Back.
We don't belong here,
I wanna
bro.
go back,
We
bro.
don't.
I want to go back so bad.
I'm here with you, Tyler.
All right, Newcastle, Tottenham to round it out.
Tyler, let's get remote jobs, and I will live with you.
And go to
And
Barcelona.
I don't even like roommates. I will be your roommate in
I don't like
Barcelona.
roommates either.
I hate roommates. I hate it, bro. But like, just to get out there, I would do it. Swear to God. Swear to fuck with a ball.
You know what we could do, bro?
Just
You know what would be
grab
insane?
that. You said it's affordable, Tyler.
If
Don't
we
play
were,
with me,
if
bro.
we were translators at the Camp Nou.
Hold on, is that a job? No, that's not it. That's not a job where you can live on your own. Hold on, Tyler.
Bro,
Tyler.
we could be those tour guides that like.
When should we start looking for jobs? Should we do it tonight? Should we start looking for translator jobs tonight? Because I'm down.
We'd have to learn Spanish though.
Would we?
Yeah.
You said we were translators.
Yeah, you gotta be able to translate
have
what
to
the fuck the Spanish is, David.
Can I not just be like, English? Fuck.
You can't just like say the word and be like, how the fuck do you not understand what I'm
I
saying? I
guess.
just translated it for
I
you.
guess that makes sense. I have
Cracks
to.
podcast manager. We just move it over to Barcelona.
Okay.
game. When are we doing this?
Bro, don't play with me, yo. Don't play with me.
He does speak fluent-ish Spanish. Oh no, he speaks fluent Spanish, but take me with. All right, Cracks.
Gotta teach us how to Gotta teach us, Cracks, and we can run this.
Yeah, he'll be our translator until we understand.
All right, last game, Newcastle against
Dropping
Tottenham.
back, I love it.
Oh, that's Newcastle.
Yeah, my bad, Cracks.
That's
That
Newcastle
typo for
dub.
some reason did something to my face.
Newcastle tub for sure. What's going on here?
Beautiful play.
Scoreline? Scoreline? Newcastle.
Tottenham? Newcastle Tottenham?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 3-1 Newcastle dub.
Tottenham's coming away with the dub.
Ooh. What's the score?
2-1.
2-1 Tottenham.
2-1 Toddy.
David's on his crazy predictions again this week.
I'm going to go 1-1.
This is important. Tottenham need that right there.
Cracks, what you got? 2-1 Newcastle. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, Cracks, real quick, because I have you for like half and not the other half. What you got for...
That's so hilarious.
He didn't give the predictions for the first half, but the second half. Arsenal against Southampton, what you got? Almiron tap in for the win? I can see it.
Almiron!
He's been a little bit quiet recently, no? I don't think I've heard
He's
him
been
score
injured.
recently.
Yes.
Cracks, Arsenal, Southampton score. What you got? Wait for these. 3-0 Arsenal? Alright. 3-0. We got 3-0.
Wow,
Arsenal.
Marcus. All you had to do was pass the ball regular.
Fulham Leeds. What you got, Fulham Leeds?
You're such a shitbag, bro.
Oh, we're good. We'll have enough to finish the stream out.
Yeah,
1-1.
we still have a quick topic at the end.
What's the topic?
You better talk about it.
Biggest flop of the season.
Bournemouth against West Ham. Who you got?
Flop of the season?
Mm-hmm.
Premier League?
Yep. No, it doesn't have to be Prem.
New signings?
Yeah.
Mudryk.
No, can't be January.
Oh,
Gotta be from the summer.
Now there's rules.
Yeah,
Oh.
That's the one rule. Cause that's not fair, bro. How are you gonna do that right away? And I don't necessarily disagree with that decision, but I don't.
biggest flop of the season.
Okay, and he's been here for a total of what, like 10, 12 games, compared to other team players who have been here for 30 plus games in other competitions. Anyways,
Who's your flop, Tyler?
Crystal and Everton. Crystal Palace, Everton.
He said
What you got,
Mudryk.
Cracks?
he said
Well,
Mudryk.
it was going to be Mudryk. Biggest flop of
it's
the
not
season
Mudryk.
if it's not Mudryk. Oh, that's a tough one. I don't know if I'd say biggest flop. Fabinho's kind of up there.
He's not a new signing.
More rules.
That was it from the get-go. I said you even said new signings. I said yeah.
More rules. New signings.
3-1 Crystal Palace. Okay. All right, cool.
I said
We got your
new-
predictions, Cracks. That means you got to
Summer
come and
transfers.
join us next
Big flop.
episode.
Dave, let me be more specific for you. Summer transfer window, biggest flop for the season.
What you got, Tyler?
There's a couple of them, bro. There's a couple of them. I'd probably say Raheem Sterling, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Unfortunately,
Just barely beats
bro.
out Darwin Núñez.
There's a
Sterling
couple
is
more.
way bigger.
There's a
flop than
couple.
Darwin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Darwin
just
isn't-
shitting on Darwin.
Yeah, Darwin,
Just shitting on Darwin.
especially in context of this conversation, really isn't a flop. You got Jesse Lingard.
Where's he?
Flopping.
Where's he?
On like 200 grand a
Nottingham
month.
Forest.
Yeah,
No, I know he's at
200
Nottingham, but I'm
200
saying
a
like
week.
I haven't seen him play. Is he?
He got in a
play?
sub. He got like 3 minutes against Man U. So that's.
I don't know. I think that beats out
Yeah, I think
Sterling.
I'm gonna have to go
Beats out
Jesse
Sterling.
Lingard. Lingardinho.
Yeah, that beats out Sterling because at least Sterling. I mean,
He's been doing trash.
He doesn't play. He's been playing for longer than.
You know who else is a
Lingard.
flop? Fucking.
That
There
new
it is.
beard oil. Tell 'em, Cracks.
I was waiting for that.
The beard butter and the oil. Yes, sir.
Aubameyang's up there.
Ooh. Well, yeah, Aubameyang didn't even make the Champions League roster.
Feel me?
Didn't he score in the Prem though at least?
I don't think so.
I thought he did.
He did during. I think he did. I think he scored at least.
Did
He
he?
scored. He scored a couple. Yeah.
A couple?
He got more playtime than Lingard, so
Did he score a couple?
I think so.
Let's take a look at the numbers. You know I like them numbers. He scored 1 goal.
okay.
There we
Yeah.
go. All right.
It's still
We'll
more
score
than
one.
Lingard. Still more than Lingard.
Is
Lingard
it?
is on 200K.
Did he score more than Lingard?
Ooh.
Did he?
No, I'm pretty. Was it
Let's,
this season?
let's
I think
look at
this
the
season
numbers.
Lingard
You know I
had.
like the numbers.
I think
He did.
Lingard had.
Lingard had nilch, but he scored in the cup. So if we want to count that,
Nope.
don't want to count that.
Nah.
Y'all are funny. Well, Aubameyang has 1 more goal than him, so I guess he does earn the flop. There's a couple if we really looked at. Yeah, if we looked at a couple.
However, if you really look at it, Aubameyang is paid to score goals. Lingard is more so there to like that number 10 spot.
We got another one. We got is Calvin Phillips a flop?
Kind of, yeah.
I don't.
But I don't
Is
think
he a
he
flop?
wasn't brought in to be a starter though.
Is he a
either.
flop? I think he's more of a rotational player.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
why I asked.
I
That's
think
why
I think he's
He's
adjusting to
more
like the city's play style. You know, I think
Yes, cracks. You got all the predictions. I got you in.
I think he's brought in to become a starter.
Yeah, because you know how Pep does that.
Yeah,
He'll
I'm
bring
okay. I'm okay
players,
with him. Same
sit
thing with
them for 2
Sergio
years.
Gomez.
Sergio Gomez
Sit them for 2 years. Play them.
has. Ooh, I got a good one. Cucurella. Is he a flop at Chelsea?
He's had bright moments, but he's a regular starter, so I can't necessarily call him a flop because because of the others in the conversation.
Yes, if you compare him to the other, if you compare him,
If we want to add in a stipulation of starting flops, then yes.
Flops.
Yes. But what were we saying? I'm sorry.
I forget where I was going.
He might be a flop.
If you compare his performances at
Team at Brighton,
if you compare his old performances with his current performance,
he
yes.
might be a flop.
But in the topic of like the biggest flops this season, I wouldn't put him up there.
He's
It's
up
tough.
there.
It's tough for a
He's
defender
looking,
too.
he's looking like an ostrich.
Was Anthony? Was he a summer signing or? Was he, I'm gonna put him in
Yeah.
that conversation just because of his price tag and what he's output.
Pause. Were you not arguing with David for the longest time, like the past couple of weeks, that Anthony was worth the money?
Anthony's not a flop. I have to disagree.
And then
No,
he
no,
was,
I'm not-
he was arguing that he wasn't worth the money.
I still think he's not worth the money. I don't.
I think
he's
for
a
the price
flop.
tag, I think he's been a flop.
No, I don't think he's a
Fair.
flop.
It's hard to be a flop with half a season in a new team.
That's
Like
why I
most
won't
of
put
that
Modric.
Chelsea's
That's why I
squad.
won't put Modric in that.
No, bro. Anthony's involved. And
Yeah, he scored some bangers, too.
he does
Yeah,
shit for that
I guess
team.
you're not wrong, but
Yeah.
it's just the price
For
tag.
the price tag.
Yeah.
No, I agree 100% there.
That's the only reason I put him in that conversation.
Well, we are at 3%, so we can continue this topic next week if you guys would like.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Cool,
However,
cool,
I think
cool.
we touched on
Yeah,
some
that
really
was a
good
nice.
ones.
I like that. I like that.
Oh yeah, it's almost 11 o'clock. Let's end this.
Yep.
Let's put this all away, because now I'm probably not going to the gym. It's too late. I don't want to get.
Well, with that being said, Cracks, thank you for joining us. Everyone
Cracks.
who watches us on YouTube and you've made
Bro,
it.
Crack
this
said
far,
my
like,
beard looks good. I fuck with you, bro. I really do fuck with you. Next week, is there Champions League next week?
I don't believe
Then
so.
we should do
So,
it Tuesday.
Tuesday.
We should be good.
Next week, Tuesday, Cracks.
Tuesday, my boy.
See you
See
here,
you
my
Tuesday,
guy.
Cracks.
Bye, everybody else.